I want to praise Giant Kin for all the research around the Rari pool, the Fuse pool, and all of this work. It's no small feat, and we couldn't do it without you, Giant Kin. I want to also praise Graceless and the rest of the Ichi team for their challenging week, and I'm sure that they can use all the praise and support that they need. But the token price is back up a lot, so that's great. I also want to praise Marco for the years of work that he's contributed to Giveth, and the forum post was really tough to read, honestly. But so endless praise to Marco, and so much praise goes to Mitch. Oh no, Mitch made so many great forum posts. So endless praise to Mitch, and I'll actually pass it to you, Johan.
Thank you.
Jahan, just in time, your internet is like breaking up. Oh, I can hear you now. Maybe turn off your video. Maybe that'll help.
Is it better?
It is.
Okay. I want to praise Heather for checking in and her feedback. I want to praise Sim for her awesome work on the marketing doc. I want to praise Ahmad for being a key member of the comms working group. And I want to praise Lauren for a great community call. Oh, time's up. And I will pass it to Lauren.
I want to praise Melody so much for organizing this presentation, this Crypto 101 presentation, and for giving a great presentation as well. I want to praise Life is for Living Steve for great Twitter advice and support. I'm really excited to have him on the team. I want to praise Suga for the excellent first draft of the Give Galaxy post. I want to praise Mitch for pushing the Give Die Uni V2 pool and for great opinions and support on many Give economy parts. I want to praise Mo and Tosain for working hard on Give Power designs. I want to praise Sam, Amin, and Pavle for working hard on Give Power smart contracts. I want to praise Willie for great feedback and advice on regen farms and outreach. I want to praise Chris for applying for a regen farm. I want to praise Chad5 for token swaps. I want to praise Griff for the Rari Fuse pool forum post draft. I want to praise Mateo for being the best buddy ever, making sure that we talk even when I'm like, meh. I want to praise Katabi for great feedback and calls, pushing out forum posts. I want to praise Roger for being such a great communicator and for making my slides pretty even at like the very lastest minutes. And that's all I wrote. That's all I wrote, but I have more I'm going to write. I'll pass it to Roger.
Hi everyone. I want to praise Tosini and Mo and Marco for the amazing team. I want to praise Marco for his amazing man. I miss he a lot in the project. I want to praise Lauren for always explaining everything in Spanish. I want to praise all the team for this amazing work. I pass to Mo.
Hi everyone. I want to praise Marco for being the best team leader ever. I want to praise Tosin for working on user research and Give Power. I want to praise Rodri for support the design whenever we need. I want to praise Lauren for pushing forward with Give Power. Praise Monique for cleaning up the GitHub mess. It's much better. And I want to praise Amin for helping with the design issues. I'll pass it to Giant Kim.
Okay. I'd like to praise Mitch, Lauren. Who else was on that call? I think Chet Kotabi, Pavlov, for during the research call, my small panic attack, and they didn't... They supported me in it. Thank you. I could pass it to Montego? Montega?
Hey, Mantega, have you ever dished praise before? No? Well... We'll try you again if you figure out the mute button at the end. Let's throw it to Mitch.
Thanks, Griff. Let's get this pile of praise up here. All right. Praise to Fabio and Katabi for the proposals on the forum with the personal initiatives to expand Giveth. Amin for 101 to call for the UniV3 reward distribution and convincing me to switch code editors. Kai for the great buddy call and for updating our docs and helping the translation team get it all up there. Yes, Kinorn, Mr. Giveth for fantastic work on the Spanish translations. Sam for the sporadic input on smart contract issues. Claire for all the effort she's put into reviewing retroactive give back donations manually. Mo, Marco, and Lauren for working on the complicated tasks of Give Power UX. All the developers for just the work they do on Giveth and the Give economy. Monique for the specs on the wall address relation and the notification center. And there's just not enough time in a day for all this praise. I'll give it to Kai.
Yeah, and I'm losing precious seconds already. No, where's the praise channel? It's all there. Nice to see your faces. I want to praise our great developers as always. Mateo, Carlos, Amin, Mohammed, Amin, Cherik, Ali. I haven't met you, but I guess you're cool and be creepy. I want to praise Mitch for having a great body call with me and also for protecting our DAO. Thanks, man. I want to praise Bodhisattva for always doing a deep dive with me on Wednesdays and doing an even deeper dive with Power Insight. Who are only known to a few of us. I want to praise Ahmad for always suggesting great tweaks, it seems, that help the comms. I want to praise Lauren for connecting Giveth with other projects. I hope we can stick with that. You know what I mean? I praise Giant King for being such an awesome contributor and great mod and keeping our Discord safe. And my time is finished, so I give it with my rest of my praise pending to Mateo, if you haven't gone yet.
Thank you, Kai. Hey guys, GM. Happy Thursday. Many praise I've written in the channel. I'll try to remember every one I gave. I want to praise all the dev team. I want to praise Monique for being the best PM. I want to praise Mitch because he DAO like it's 2032. I want to praise all the design team. I want to praise Kotabe for joining us and working in an interesting proposal for the Giveth sandbox. That's really cool. I want to praise Sam for his work on the Give Power contracts. I want to praise Freshell for always being on top of me for all the management stuff that I always take long to do. I want to praise Grief for nurturing all of the incredible streams of values that we have been seeing here for many years. Thanks to you, man. I want to praise... Yeah, that's enough. I'll pass it to Suga.
Thank you. Great. Okay. Hi, friends. I want to praise Mitch for his great communications on governance. And I want to praise Mitch for his great praise. It's like we can all learn from the way in which Mitch praises. It's awesome. Because here I'm trying to learn who everybody is and what everybody's doing. So here we go. I want to praise the devs folks. So who's who? I got Mo, Nick, Amin, Kai, other Mo, Ramin, Shirik, Carlos, Mateo, and in design. Oh no, other Mo. Sorry. See, I don't know everybody yet. Marco, Tassini, and then in research, Pablo, Kotabi, and I got Rainer, Claire, Fabio, Kai, Sam, Monique, Rodri, and of course, always. From my personal corner, loads of praise to Lauren, her fabulous leadership in lots of different places, Ahmad, and Jay for comms. Thanks, everybody. Okay, I'll pass it. I will pass it to... Is Marco in... Did I see him in there or no? I'll pass it to... Sorry, I'm... I guess I'll pass it to Rainer. Or do you say Reiner?
Reiner, thanks. Hi, I praise Griff for helping to schedule the strategy workshop and inviting people for it and for answering my newbie questions around Burning Man. I praise Claire for creating the Notion page for our Connect group. I praise Melody for preparing the mirror board for the strategy workshop. And both of them for jointly designing and preparing the strategy workshop. And I praise Monique for helpfully reacting to my GitHub ticket and everyone I have not spoken to yet at all. And I'll pass on to Claire.
Hi everyone, happy Thursday. I've got some praise today for Danny for talking to me about all things crypto from a project's perspective and sharing ideas on the ways to best support projects. Ashley for the sync call this week while I'm on holiday. All Meet the Makers team, I've got Griff, Lauren, Suga, Forest. I loved it. It was brilliant. Oscar for doing a video story, Melody and Rainer for working on the strategy workshop, and Rainer for organising and setting it up. And I don't know who's passed it to. Who hasn't gone? Oh, you're going to have to help me out this week, Griff. I've got no idea who hasn't gone.
Gambling on someone is always the hardest part of praise, right? Let's go to the climber. Climber, do you have any praise to dish? No climber. I was gambling too on a non Discord person, but always worth the gamble. How about Carlos? Do you have any praise to dish?
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I'd like to praise the comms team for helping me yesterday resolve some issues and some doubts. I'll write the praise correctly in the channel. I'd also like to praise, the dev team as always for all the work they are doing. Mo for being a great PM. Also, Giant King for protecting the Discord server. Nicola for also sending me issues and that we can resolve later for customer support. And in general that's it, but I'll keep writing in the channel. I'll pass it to who's missing. I have no idea since I came late, so I'll give it to you, Greg.
I can pass it. Let's try Ezek Fox Addict. Do you have any praise to dish? Oh no, Ezek Fox Addict is also an MIA. Okay, so let's try logicbeach.eth. Do you have any praise to dish?
I've seen your guys' logo and I heard about this from a friend, and I figured it'd be interesting to listen to this call. I do not know what you mean by praise other than the literal definition of the word, but I did notice there was a server channel called Praise, and I saw people using exclamation point praise. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm reading the mission statement right now.
Nice. Well, no worries. But if you ever want to come to a community call again and you have positive interactions with anyone in the community, you can just this is an opportunity for gratitude. And also decentralized updates. This is kind of like how we use praise, is also like people are doing work all over the place, and this is a way for everyone to kind of give the update.
So, I appreciate that. And I just wanted to mention that me and my wife actually do something that you guys might appreciate, and maybe we could mesh it somehow, but we do this thing called Make the World a Better Place, and it's really just, we do these monthly or bi-monthly challenges, in this month's case, for, we offer poet badges for people that complete our challenges, and this month it's share a picture of the flowers you planted for bees. I'm not sure if that's totally aligned with what you guys are doing, but we gave POAPs for challenges that we see or think make the world a better place. Anyways, I can share that link and you guys can look at it, but I'm still reading your mission statement, so I'm not sure how closely that aligns with what you guys are doing.
That's super cool. Thanks for sharing, Logic Beach. Well, but we'll keep the praise party going.
Right on.
Thanks, man. How about let's see. Mr. Mojo. Do you have any praise to dish?
I'm in the same boat as Logic Beach, but if I'm going to do something really quickly off the top of my head, there's 500,000 people I would want to give praise to, whether that be Logic Beach himself, Super Fizz, the Eastaker team, a whole bunch of people on the POAP team. Love them all to death. Just had a great conversation with a few guys this past hour about staking things. It was, just praise to all that. I don't know how in line it is with what y'all are doing, but that's just this is my first time here and I don't know what's going on, and I just like to give out praise. So,
well, now that you say it, I want to give out praise to the ETH finance community. Some of my friends there have put together a really awesome convention for everyone. Go check that out if you guys are interested. But yeah, they're doing really cool work, and I want to second the whole ETH staker thing. And Super Fizz, he's actually the reason we're here right now. He said, "Hey, you guys should go listen to this. Tell me what they're talking about."
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice. That's super cool. Here, well, I'll pass it for you guys. Let's throw it to Katabe. Do you have any praise to dish?
Always. Thank you very much, Griff. Well, I want to praise Mitch for the 101. I want to praise Lauren and Gree for taking vacations, but still kind of like being here and supporting everyone. I want to thank Sim for the work that she did on the marketing presentation. I want to thank Danny Dos for all her beautiful and great feedback. I want to praise Mateo for also guidance and feedback. I want to praise Melody for all interactions. I want to praise Carlos for the great work that he's doing on the dev side. Yeah, that's it. I'll pass it. Oh, I came a little bit late, but let me see if I can get it right. I want to pass it to Danny Dos.
Okay, hello, everybody. Yeah, well, praise right back at Kotabi for putting together something beautiful. I have to just heap extra praise on Mitch, staying on top of all of the stuff. Like I don't know how you do it, Mitch. I mean, I do because everybody on this team is awesome and does a lot of really badass shit. But seeing when something needs to change and getting those posts and votes up, like I'm just blown away. It's awesome. Praise to Amin also for reaching out so I could help him get some paperwork that he needed to see if we can get a visa for him. I want to praise Claire for following up with me on my comments to the post and taking some time to chat. I love helping people coming into the space. And gosh, I don't really know who else to praise right now. Everybody is doing amazing work, and I'll go put it in the praise channel. And let's see, who can I pass it to? Rainer?
He went already. I can pass it for you though. Let's throw it to Melody.
On Crypto 101 presentation, really proud of you, Lauren, to present this with you together. And I want to praise Rainer for organizing an upcoming strategic focus session, which is really exciting. I want to praise Claire and Rainer for helping out setting up the Notion page for the Connect group. And I want to praise Oki for making a great donor story for the donor mini course and sharing it with us as an outreach material. So that will be available to you very soon. Okay, that's it for today. I want to pass it to, I don't know who went actually.
I can pass it to you.
Yeah.
Easy Tech, did you get to go?
Hey, yeah. I would like to share. I would like to praise two persons specifically. One of them is Clara. Thank you for being with me when the last 2 weeks it's a bit mess for me, and thank you for the supportive emotional support. And also Jenkins, thank you for sharing your thoughts about the server so that we can build it together. Thank you, all of you.
Nice, and I can pass it for you. Amin, you still need to go too.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I want to praise Griff and Danny for facilitating my getting visa for me. I want to praise Kai for following up the IPFS issue. I want to praise Carlos and Mohammed because their initiative and they work always. I see great updates from them. I want to praise whole the front-end team, Matthew, Jorik, Ramin, and of course Monique that are coordinating them. I want to praise Ahmed for the hiring process. I want to praise Pedro and Mosedi for the time. Yeah, I wanted to shout the praise to Mitch, but the time is over. I pass it to you.
Yeah, I can pass it for you. I think there's two left. We have Lucky Apricot. Lucky Apricot, do you have any praise to dish? Oh no, wait, did Lucky Apricot leave? Okay, then we only have, Nicola, do you have any praise to dish?
Hello guys, you hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you. I want to praise all of you because I'm having some personal struggles this week. And being able to connect here to this group and hear you guys and be here with you is really like really good for my heart and for my being. So I want to praise all of you for being here, and that's all my praise for today. Thank you.
Thanks, Nicola. And what about Vlad? Vlad, do you have any praise dish? You came in a little late, but if there's anyone in the community that you want to give a shout out to in praise, go for it.
Yeah, I just praise Manteiga because he's always helping us with some videos explaining how the tools works. I also want to praise Exact Fox Addict. It's helping to create an awesome movement in the Portuguese communities. Sorry I'm late. I'm I was resolving like a big problem that came in my table today. It's awesome to be here, and praise for the whole community for being awesome.
Thank you so much, Vlad. And actually, maybe I'll give Manteiga. Do you have any praise to dish, Manteiga? No. Okay, then I think the last one is Tosini.
Hi. So, as praise, more working together on gift power design. I want to praise Lauren. She's been on top of everything, including gift power. I want to praise Monique, just the greatest PM, and we had really insightful discussions. And I want to praise all my testers. Some of them are currently here. You've been great. I had really nice feedbacks from all of you. And I want to praise the whole community. And it's been fun working with everybody and trying to build the platform together. Thank you. Back to Griff.
Thanks, man. And unfortunately, we just hit capacity again. No more videos. It was fun while it lasted. We don't seem to ever get videos. Apparently, we're getting too popular. But that's great, and it's fun. So let's get this party started. Welcome to Community Call 109. Man, we've been doing this forever, right? So that was praise. Praise is great. Praise is where we do decentralized updates, and it's not something that we only do on Thursdays. It's actually something we do all the time. You can give praise in any Discord channel, !praise. If you don't have the praise powers, like if you don't get a check mark when you hit !praise, ask around and tell a moderator will be able to give you praise powers and tell you about the praise patterns a little bit. So yeah, and I think we can just go straight to the working group section and to the community circle, where we are growing rapidly. We actually have, but we're only going to present 2 of these today, I think. The community circle's mission is to be the living, breathing core of Giveth, an ecosystem of collective support, abundance, and communication where we cultivate relationships and assist in innovative projects. And so let me pass it to Lauren to take us into communications.
Hi, everyone. If you could just change to the next slide, please. There we go. So the Connect Weekly Sync will use the Improving Project Onboarding meeting slot now. The video training series project is drawing to an end. This meeting is at 5 p.m. Central Europe time. I'm sorry, I don't know what time it is over there. A reminder to check out the Connect Discord channel, and the group now has its own Notion. And as the donor training video series is coming to an end, work started on making and collecting project success stories and donor stories. The idea is that different cuts of these can be used for marketing across different platforms for outreach and project profile updates and marketing and that sort of thing. My next thing was about the conference, but Lauren's already covered that. I don't know if you said, Lauren, that there are free tickets available for any community members. Melody just said to DM her if you want tickets. And finally, I've started putting together a sort of one-stop resource for Giveth projects, fundraisers. It's a wiki-style document and can be found under the Connect Working Group Notion. A moment. Share my screen, hang on a minute. If you look, I can find it.
Sorry, Claire, you stopped talking. Is your internet going out or?
Just trying to share my screen a minute. Got it, I think.
Ah. What are you trying to share?
It just wants to share the Discord. I was trying to share the document that I'm putting together, but I can't work out how to get it on screen at the moment. It's under the Notion in our under our Notion for the Giveth Connect working group. Hang on a minute. All right, I got it, I think. Here we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is it here. It's called Fundraising on Giveth, and it aims to cover all aspects of raising funds in crypto, from wallets, the difference between stable and volatile tokens, and how this affects funds raised, different off-ramping options, centralized versus decentralized exchanges, peer-to-peer, that kind of thing. And some local options as well. And details on different regional aspects that might be affecting people trying to off-ramp in different locations. This is a living, breathing document, and I'm seeking contributions from anyone for any of the sections, particularly interested in local stories, anything that's peculiar to regional regulations and quirks, bugs and systems, and any experiences or resources that could benefit the fundraisers on our platform. Please let me know if you can help anyone. Last thing is there's a strategy workshop Tuesday the 19th at 8 p.m. Central European time, and this is to help focus outreach to projects and donors. It's in the calendar. Go check it out.
Nice, thanks, Claire. That was great. I can
except the technical difficulties with the screen share.
It's okay. Discord.
Never mind.
A little goofy. Discord can definitely be a little goofy sometimes. But yeah, let's keep this party going. Let's go to the platform circle. The platform circle is their mission. Our mission is to empower our contributors with the knowledge and resources to build and maintain platforms that bridge communities, meet user needs, and advance blockchain technology. And I'll start with Amin in the development working group. Oh yeah, Amin, are you down?
Yeah, hello. Mato, can you take it? Because Mato.
Yeah, sorry. Grief, I'll take it this time because I mean, and Mo is also away. So yeah, can you please? Thank you. I'll try to make this really quick because we had many updates this week. So yeah, the main one is that we hired new people. Aliesra and Youssef, welcome guys. They joined this week and we are really happy to have them with us. Say hello to them if you don't know them. So many upgrades and new features that were added mainly for the Give economy side and the admin. For example, the token page in the admin bro is live. We can, as admins, modify the tokens that are available for donations and able to give back. We are more than 300 automated tests. Some modifications on the retroactive givebacks are made. There was a really weird bug on the Wallet Connect behavior that was fixed. Many multi-sigs interactions with the Gnosis Safe are ready to work. For example, the stake and on a stake, and some environment work inside of the Gnosis Safe environment. Some new designs on modals and approving and staking, and some improvements on the UX regarding new and better models as well. And last one is the view for cancel and unavailable projects. Those are like the main updates and new features on the dApp. But the release is going to be happening on Monday. That's where we are planning. For now, it's only in the staging environment. And after that, we are many things coming because we don't stop, we are agile. And to begin with is the API gift that is going to be very useful for the sandbox. That's already on research. The notification center that is going to get rid of many annoying emails that we are having and the users are having. The givebacks gamification in the dApp is going to be really cool for everyone to enjoy more the user experience on the application. And there is going to be a redesign on the categories. I think that's all. I'll pass it back to you, Griff.
Sure, and I'll throw it over to Lauren for the Give Economy Working Group.
Oh yeah, that's me. Give Economy Working Group. You can go to the next slide. Give Economy Working Group. So actually, Give Economy Working Group has somehow now become 2 working groups. Reminder. So we've got the Give Economy Dev Working Group, which is meeting at our regular time, still weekly, where we talk about active things that we're developing. And then there's like the Give Economy Research Group, which is just for this like larger ethereal, like Give Economy related, but more like what is a Rari Fuse Angel Pool Tokamak Vault conversations. Anyway, those are real words, but they don't actually have everything to do with each other. So updates, development part. So in the development side, Give Power is coming along really, really well. Mo and Tosain have been working super hard on the design, and Sam and Pavli and Amin working hard on the smart contract. So it's like we're kind of coming at it from both angles and are moving along well. Regen Farms, we've got some prospective DAOs reaching out, like Cult DAO and Popcorn and Cow and Colony. Cult, I think, is going to be the most likely. I'm going to put a forum post up today. They're super raring to go. They're like, I want a Regen Farm and I want to know. So I'm going to put up the forum post, and we'll have a snapshot vote. So if we want to have Cult DAO to have a Regen Farm, everyone can vote. Also, the Uni V3 stuff was shut down, and we have all this cleanup stuff to do. We're working on distributing the rewards still, and Ending the middle finger streams. I think that snapshot vote is still open until tomorrow. So if you haven't voted already on whether or not to end the mainnet give streams of the UniV3 middle fingers, do so. The link is there. And then in the research side of things, in the Give Economy research side of things, there's a snapshot vote as well open, which the question is like, shall we initiate this Give Die UniV2 pool? Praise Mitch for putting up that snapshot vote in there. If you think that we should do this, vote on it. And if you don't think we should do it, vote on it. And if you don't have an opinion, vote abstain. Voting is great. You should always vote. Also, in the Give Economy research side, we've got the Rari pool for the Angel Vault. We're talking about setting up a Rari Fuse pool, and we have to parameterize it. And Griff wrote a draft forum post, but hasn't posted it yet. So it's like kind of in the works. Ichi had a little bit of like a challenge with their Rari Fuse pool because of some dangerous parameterization, I think. And so we want to make sure we don't repeat the same mistakes. Also, the water vote is up in the garden. So water is this shared liquidity proposal with a bunch of other DAOs. And so we're trying to request the give from the garden that we will be used for this shared liquidity index token, essentially, which is going to be called water. Token swaps, which are complete, are Node, Bright, and TEC. And coming soon is Fox and Node, which are well in progress. Praise ChadFi for pushing that stuff forward. And there's also this like crazy ethereal conversation about like, what is a tokamak reactor, token reactor? So it's like, if in order to set up this token reactor, we would need to put up a lot of give potentially as bribes, and we need to jump through a lot of hoops. And so like this conversation is ongoing, and I would definitely suggest like jumping into the Give Economy research call if you have any opinions or want to learn a little bit more about that. I linked to a Medium post which is explaining like what is a reactor, so that could be valuable as well. And that's all I have for the Give Economy working group, and I will pass it off to Design. Pass it off to Design.
Yeah, who wants to take it for Design? Mo, do you want to take it?
Yeah, I take it. Thanks. So this week we are mostly focused on cover. We are trying to fix some issues that we have there and fixing the flow. But overall, it's almost done. We have a new deadline for Monday 18 this week to release the design. And also on the side, we are still updating design and fixing design issues as always. And also we are please, if you know someone, just share them the link to the giveth.recruity.com. Yeah, that's it. Pass it back to you, Griff. Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah, well, and the last circle that we got is the governance circle. This is the governance working group and the DAO working group, and our mission is to progressively decentralize the Giveth decision-making process by building a community and token-based economy around our platform that recognizes contributions, values participation, and rewards altruism. So I'll start off with the governance working group. The vacation is happening. I'm actually sort of on a vacation right now, just working on other things, but I will be totally MIA tomorrow, as will Lauren. But Ashley has been on vacation on and off for the last, for a while here, and she still has 2 more weeks left. So we all miss Ashley. Melody is going to take some time off in early May, and Frashelle is off right now, and we all miss Frashelle as well, of course. And Kai is going to have low availability next week. So any updates that you have, if you're going on vacation, even if you don't work with us, put your vacation up here. It's fun to celebrate. Don't be shy. We all need vacation, especially in the Web3 world, and it's hard to we have to celebrate it. Okay, so remember, buddy review calls. Go find your buddy and set up a buddy review call, your weekly reminder. Also, there's lots of interesting forum posts up there. There's the HR upgrade, which is still in action, and there's still lots of conversation going. There's the general magic payment for March. And actually, I forgot to put it on the slide, but it's really worth mentioning again that we have these type forms that are coming out of the HR upgrade that are really great. If you have any feedback to give anybody at any time, we have these really awesome contributor type forms So let's see where it is. There they
Going
are.
down a bit, Griff. Yeah.
What?
You got it. You got it.
Yeah. So the Freshell has it here. This type form for contributor feedback. So if there's someone who's doing really well, if there's someone who could be doing better, you can fill out this type form and give them their feedback that they need so they can do better. And it can be completely anonymous, and the buddies will help give them their feedback. And the other system that we have in place is the self-review form. If you want your buddy call to be even better, then you can fill out your self-review form, and that will help steer the opportunity for you to have a really rich buddy review call that can improve your life, and your work. So there's this great buddy review guide, which really takes it step by step. Mitch always goes the extra mile with documentation, and with Freshell, I'm sure it's super organized. This looks amazing. So if you want any kind of overview about all of this stuff, definitely check this out. And this is how we stay flat as an organization, is by having feedback rounds. We don't need managers. But we still need to do the things that managers often do. So we have to do it in creative ways, like these buddy review calls. And other forum posts that are worth mentioning. General Magic has their payment for March up on the forum. A retroactive givebacks is still in progress. Major shout out to Claire, Mitch, Lauren, and Freshell and the whole crew who's pushing that forward. Common Stack has a grant request that came out, and there's a few other requests that I think Mitch is going to mention as well. And also, of course, we are hiring. Oh my gosh, are we hiring? We've already brought in Rainer and Mike and Taref and Benz and Kotabe, Moshe Hab. Maybe I'll say what these people do really quick. Rainer's helping lead the Connect group, and Mike is doing DevOps along with Taref and Moshe Hab. So we have a really strong DevOps team coming in. Benz is coming into the Connect group as well, and supporting the ecosystem around in Gravity and other places. Kotabe is kind of stepping into a dev relations role, or helping integrate external dev teams and teams that want to work with Giveth into our platform. Steve is, as was mentioned in the comms group, in the comms working group section, who is helping us with Twitter. Poignant Art is coming in to build NFTs on the platform. Yas is helping out with fundraising and the Angel Vault stuff. Tassin is a great designer and doing UX research. Simone is a product manager. And there's so many more people that have come in. And if you want to be like these people, or if you know people who you think would be a good fit into the Blockchain for Good space, tell us. We're specifically looking for a lead QA and tester. We need someone to make sure that our stuff is tight when it comes out the door. We are looking for some support in comms. Someone who would be down to organize comms and manage it as a system, so that Lauren can just focus on the Give economy and Twitter and not have to lead everything. Now 3 working groups almost. Senior Solidity developer, of course, always looking for one of those, or senior front end rock stars. And we always need people to help out with token swaps and make DAO-to-DAO proposals. We're also looking for product and delivery managers to help us stay organized. So yeah, if you know anybody in this space that is looking for a gig, there's also other jobs up here. These are just the ones I wanted to highlight. Check out our giveth.recruitee.com where all the action is, and there's a lot of things to apply for. So yeah, check it out. And with that, I'll pass it to Mitch for the DAO working group.
Thanks, Griff. You could move to the next slide. So updates on the DAO. If you're new here, we've got 4 different DAO tools that we use. And so we've got an Aragon DAO with the NRGive reputation DAO. We have the Give Garden, which is a garden. We've got a couple Gnosis safes on mainnet Gnosis chain, and we also have Snapshot. First things first, updates, the Q1 2022 NRGive distro is going on until the 1st of May. So that'll be the deadline to get your request up there. A fun little update is I noticed yesterday our NR Give DAO got spammed. And this is because we allow anybody to make a vote on the DAO. But people just decided to make a whole bunch of token requests just for one token. And so there's a vote up to stop that. And the last thing I want to mention that I forgot to throw into the schedule is there's a forum post up right now for our snapshot voting parameters. And it should be right in the top there, the forum. Let's see if we can just drop it in anyway here. And yeah, go ahead, check that out. Make sure those parameters look good. And then we'll just be updating our docs with that information there. After that, here, let's see again. In the NR Give itself, there is a token request from Danny, minting some NR Give for herself, and the vote I just mentioned to revoke the ability for anyone to make a vote in the NR Give. In the Give Garden, we've got 2 proposals up there.